It has risen. The final Rise of Skywalker trailer is here, and we've taken a close look at this new footage for the Skywalker saga-ending movie. Here are the small details you may have missed. In the middle of all the high-intensity action, you might have missed the original Lando Calrissian, played by Billy Dee Williams, sitting in the center of a massive group of Resistance members, a group that also includes C-3PO, stationed behind Lando, and what looks to be Poe Dameron standing in front of him. He's sporting a bright yellow shirt similar to the one a young Lando wore in Solo. Audiences haven't seen anything of Williams' version of Lando over the years, but when Leia and Lama Darcy told Poe in The Last Jedi that there were Resistance allies scattered in the Outer Rim, many fans took this as a sign that Lando would make a triumphant return before the film series was over. And that theory has been proven true. We've already seen Lando back in action piloting the Millennium Falcon in the first Rise of Skywalker trailer, but this new footage gives us a hint of the mission Lando could have organized that put him back in the ship he lost to Han Solo all those years ago. Could General Lando be taking Leia's place as a leader of the Resistance following her possible death? It's something fans have speculated about since the passing of Leia actress Carrie Fisher. We can't say for certain, but our interests are certainly piqued. If there's one thing the Star Wars franchise knows, is how to carry out epic Jedi battles. From Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader in a fight to the death, to Luke Skywalker fighting his own father in a valiant attempt to pull him away from the dark side of the Force, to whatever this was. But in The Rise of Skywalker, there's a fight that goes down between two complex characters in a place that's immensely important to the Star Wars franchise, the ruins of the second Death Star, the follow-up version of the Empire's moon-sized weapon ship, which was then destroyed in the Battle of Endor. Why would Rey and Kylo be in the ruins of the planet-destroying Death Star? Well, that's where Emperor Palpatine died, after being tossed into the Death Star's reactor by a repentant Darth Vader. Rey actress Daisy Ridley has promised that the pale-skinned Sith, otherwise known as Darth Sidious, is very instrumental to the plot of The Rise of Skywalker. Sounds like the thought-to-be-dead Emperor might have something that both Rey and Kylo are after, which could explain why Rey is also seen in the final trailer for the film confronting Emperor Palpatine. An epic meeting between Rey and Emperor Palpatine might be more than just a battle between good and evil. Star Wars fans believe the Sith Lord could be the Rising Jedi's biological father. Rey's real parentage has remained a hot topic of conversation for Star Wars fans, even after The Last Jedi saw Kylo Ren tell Rey through clenched teeth that she's the daughter of a pair of nobodies who sold her for drinking money. From the moment fans heard Emperor Palpatine's unmistakable cackle in the first Rise of Skywalker trailer, speculation that he could be part of Rey's bloodline took on a life of its own. Believers of this theory have pointed to the existence of Dark Rey, seen in the special look footage shown off at D23, as some of the strongest evidence that Rey has some Sith blood in her. Now, even if The Rise of Skywalker doesn't reveal that Palpatine has any sort of genetic connection to Rey, it appears he'll have a psychological connection with her. Just as the trailer shows Rey standing opposite a dark figure that looks like Palpatine, Luke Skywalker says in voiceover, "Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi." Rey has been putting blood, sweat, and tears into becoming worthy of Jedi status, and by Luke's own word, that means her destiny is to look fear directly in the face. Palpatine could represent Rey's biggest fear, either learning the truth of her parentage or staring down the physical manifestation of the occasionally tempting dark side of the Force. At one point, we briefly see Rey and Kylo Ren both using their lightsabers to take a vicious swipe at the statue of Darth Vader's helmet. That moment happens quickly, but it still carries great significance. Not only does this represent the killing of an era in this galaxy far, far away, but it also suggests that Kylo may be moving toward redemption. Though Kylo's donning his own helmet and still wielding his unique red saber, slicing the totem of the person he spent years trying to emulate hints at an evolution. The son of Han Solo and General Leia Organa, the wayward nephew of revered Jedi Luke Skywalker, might be the Skywalker who ultimately rises. He has Skywalker blood in him, and he's exhibited signs of confusion over his alignment within the Force. So maybe the Rise of Skywalker will see the Skywalker in Kylo rise above his dark person, reclaim his birth name of Ben Solo, and battle against the First Order he currently leads. Even the release date for the final Rise of Skywalker trailer holds significance. October 21st is the late Carrie Fisher's birthday. Fisher, who died on December 27, 2016 after suffering a heart attack on a flight from London to Los Angeles 4 days prior, would have celebrated her 63rd birthday on the day Disney and Lucasfilm unveiled the final trailer. This holds even more weight remembering that The Rise of Skywalker will include footage of Fisher as General Leia Organa that wasn't used in 2015's The Force Awakens, in a way bringing the late actress back to life for the concluding chapter in the Skywalker saga. Maybe some of the mysteries The Rise of Skywalker is set to shed light upon will involve exactly how Leia learned to channel the Force, if she'll pass the Resistance torch to the next generation, and whether or not she'll reunite with her brother Luke on the other side. If director J.J. Abrams is to be taken at his word, The Rise of Skywalker will answer these questions. And if the final trailer for the forthcoming flick is to be taken at face value, fans are in for something beyond their wildest imagination when The Rise of Skywalker bows in theaters on December 20th. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about The Rise of Skywalker are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.